Hey guys, Mark McMahon Real Estate. Today I'm going to tell you a lot of the ways that are secret, some of them are secret, some of them not so secret, that we find investors for our deals. Now, as much as I'd like you to share this with other people, I'd kind of like you to keep quiet about it. Fair enough? Because if everybody finds out, then everybody's going to know. So keep it to yourself. And if that's something that sounds interesting or you're kind of excited about, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe, and sign up for notifications. Allie loves that. All right, so what are the top 10 ways that we find investors? We've got a couple that I'm not going to list here because it costs money. I'm trying to do things here that don't cost anything. So what are the things that you can do that don't cost anything? All right, number one on the hit list, investment clubs. Now, I know they've been shut down for a while, but investment clubs are coming back, and if you're watching this a couple of years from now, they're probably smoking again. So you want to go into investment clubs, you want to talk to people that are actually doing deals. You don't want to talk to people that aren't doing deals. Spend your time mining. Don't talk to other people and see how they're doing and how they're getting by and everything like that. Spend your time mining. Find the people that have money. Find the people that have a need for deals. All right, that's how you find investors. Number two, meetups. All right, meetups are different than investment clubs. So here in Southern California, our company does meetups whenever we do a flip. Well, not every time, but a lot of times we do. And what we'll do is we'll put it on our Instagram, which is Mark McMahon Real Estate, and we'll announce it beforehand. Everybody shows up, everybody talks. Usually we have coffee, donuts, whatever, and everybody gets to network, and then I talk a little bit. It's great fun. I meet a lot of cool people. I meet a lot of you. I meet a lot of people from Instagram. It's super cool. But the great thing is everybody always gets connections. I always see people exchanging numbers. I know people are doing business together because I've heard about it. You can do the same thing. So if you're in the Southern California area, hit up our Instagram. You'll see it there announced. I don't announce it here because obviously these videos might be 10 years from now. So, all right, so that's another great way to do it. Strangely enough, Home Depot. I am one of those guys that talks to everybody I meet. I will talk to people at the grocery store, standing at the urinal in the bathroom. I've met people in the craziest places. In fact, I met an investor standing at a urinal at an investment club one time, and he probably didn't really want to talk to me at first, but when he found out I had a deal, it was okay. But he couldn't get away, right? He was busy doing something. So we ended up exchanging phone numbers outside of the bathroom, so don't get any weird ideas. But we ended up exchanging phone numbers outside the bathroom, and we ended up doing business together. So that was one thing we did. I just don't be afraid to talk to people. And we'll go over some other people that you can talk to later on, but never be afraid to talk to people. So that's another good one. MLS. All right, guys, if you have access to MLS, now this, I don't want to, if the guys out in the office hear this, they're going to get mad at me. MLS is one of the better ones because you can look and see who has flipped a house. You can see who bought it. You can look at title and see who bought it, what the company name is, what the person's name is, and then you can skip trace it. We use batch skip trace. There we go. I'll give you another secret. You can trace who it is, and you can find out who they are, and you can contact them. Actually, Sauce will actually literally go and knock on their doors. True story. He does it all the time. So don't tell anybody I told you that one, because that'll make them mad, because that's one of their best methods. All right, so I can talk louder now. So title officers, if you have a title officer, if you've closed an escrow, or you've met a title officer, a lot of times they'll show up at investment clubs. Ask them for the favor. Say, hey, look, do you know any investors? Because a lot of them do work with investors. They know that they're investors, and my title rep is probably given me at least 3 or 4 investors just this year so far, and we've gotten one deal out of it. So probably a $50,000 deal. Is it worth talking to your title rep for 50 grand? Yeah, that's a good money-making conversation right there. So talk to your title rep. That's another good one. So in the same vein, real estate agents. Guys, if you've watched my videos before, you know one of my superpowers is talking to real estate agents. I love talking to real estate agents. I am one. But real estate agents have some of the best deals out there. Do you know why? Answer me. All right, it's because they know what's for sale. People call them when they want to sell their house. So who's more apt to find a deal? A real estate agent or somebody else? Probably a real estate agent, especially if they're actually doing business. A lot of these houses, people don't want to list them. They don't want to go through all that. So if you can set a goal this year of meeting 100 real estate agents, put them in your CRM and follow up with them all the time. That's Max's favorite way of doing it. Max isn't here, so I can say that. That's Max's favorite way of doing it. So you get 100 agents that remember who you are because you follow up with them consistently, monthly by monthly, to let them know and remember who you are. All right, those are the people that will bring you deals. We get a lot of deals from those guys, off-market stuff. Okay, so I know people have talked about it before, but I'm telling you that is one of our best sources. Okay, don't tell anybody. All right, the next one is, this is a tough one for me to say, but I'm going to say it. Get on buyers lists for wholesalers. Get on buyers lists. That's what we do. We're on everybody's buyers list, and I know there's a lot of wholesalers that are on my buyers list. So we end up buying houses from other wholesalers to flip. Now, we don't re-wholesale other people's houses. We buy them and flip them. Sometimes it's a great deal and we want it. But we also meet other investors when we go out and do our inspections because, of course, everybody shows up at the same time. Everybody inspects. You're not supposed to talk to each other, but, of course, there's always cards sliding back and forth. I'm not suggesting you do that, but I'm not suggesting you don't because a lot of wholesalers, even us, if we saw that happening, you probably wouldn't be invited back. But does it happen? Yeah, it does. So don't say you heard it from me, though. All right, next. Sorry, I got to refer to my notes. Next is Instagram. Okay, guys, I have met so many amazing people on Instagram. Now, Instagram is different than YouTube. YouTube is a search engine. So if you're looking for, let's say, how to find other investors, you're going to find my video and you're going to go, oh, that's some great content. I love it. I'm going to leave a comment. And that's that. Instagram, you can actually interact with each other. And yes, I know in the comments you can react to other people's comments, but Instagram is more of a dialogue, and we do lives. Like we do a live show every Wednesday at 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time on my Instagram channel. You should be there because we have a guest for the first half hour and we answer questions live for the next half hour. It's all free. Everything we do on Instagram and YouTube is free info. So you should be on there and you can talk to people. If you see someone that says, yeah, I'm just buying my 6th house and I'm in Boise, Idaho, and you're looking to get started in Boise, Idaho, well, maybe you might want to message that person, right? So you can look up their information, you can DM them. Guys, it's a gold mine. We get so many great deals from Instagram. You can too. So use social media to your advantage. All right. Now I'm going to go over, I've got 2 more here I want to go over. One of them is just obvious as hell. You need to tell people what you do. Seriously. Because this will help you find deals and it will help you find investors. Tell people what you do. Your baker, your butcher, the grocery clerk, your psychiatrist, your psychologist, your gynecologist, your proctologist. I'm thinking of some really great doctors here, aren't I? Allie's cracking up over in the corner. Proctologist. So anybody that you know, especially if they're providing you a service, right? It's really easy to ask somebody providing you a service, hey, look, by the way, if you know of anybody that buys and sells houses, let me know because I have houses for sale. Or I'm looking for houses for sale, right? So you want to make sure that you let everybody know that it's part of your story and make it interesting. Like I've told you in all my previous videos, make sure that you've got a story to tell people about what you do and make it interesting. And then people will listen. Change the story up every once in a while. All right, last thing is classes and boot camps and masterminds. I have met some amazing people at that, and yes, I've spent many thousands of dollars on classes and boot camps and things where I can interact with other people. A lot of times on Zoom, you can interact with people and the person that's doing the Zoom doesn't mind. I don't like it when I do my Zooms just because it gets kind of confusing, but interact with people at those places. Masterminds, you might pay $5,000, $10,000 for a mastermind, but what happens if you meet one person there that you do 10 deals with? It's mind-boggling. You know, when you look at things like that as an opportunity rather than another bill you've got to pay, your mind will expand, your horizons will get bigger and better and brighter, and your future will be guaranteed. You're going to start meeting people that can help you move forward down the field. Guaranteed, because I've done it and it works so well. So classes, boot camps, masterminds, those are places where I've met the most amazing people. And the higher level stuff you do, the more the person spends, the more they tend to take it seriously. And someone might be going to one of these things just to learn one thing. They might look at all the list of everything else. All right, we're going to do this and this and this and this and this, and then we're going to talk about private money. And they might go, I haven't done private money yet. That's what I really want to hear about. And I really like this guy. So I'm going to go listen to him talk about private money, and that's it. They might be going for one thing, just one thing. And if you're sitting next to him, who knows? All right? Okay, guys, if you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, sign up for notifications for Allie, and check out these other 2 videos over here. Allie's going to post. And guys, please start practicing what we talk about here. If you're watching me, but you're not taking action, do it. Make sure you take action. All right, guys? I'll talk to you later. See you next time. Hey, guys, check out these 2 videos. They're really going to help you on your investment journey. I'm also on Instagram. Tons of great video content there. Really good stuff. Please subscribe. I'll see you next time.